All right. So
we're back and better than ever, gentlemen.
we are, and it's the crew again. Okay, I'm just gonna keep hitting that.
I told you to set it over here.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, for you and you only. Look what this is why we haven't recorded in so long.
Right there,
Like, as in the video.
This took us
Because of that.
3 months.
This
to
took
do.
Nolan 3 months to do.
Really did.
Yeah.
Had to learn calligraphy and all that.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's the body. That's body weight workout, idiot.
Oh, that was bad. I hated that. I want to kill myself.
Wait.
Caricature.
Oh.
Ultra brain. Hold
We're
on,
waiting.
Caricature.
You guys keep talking. I need to mute my phone so it doesn't. Stop that.
Can we not?
Mute your phone. Freaking brat.
So Nolan. Oh,
We're gonna wait to do my segment till everyone's here because I think it'll be funny.
yeah. Oh, yeah, and mine too. Because
Do
that's we have segments that we have lined up.
Nice.
I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna cue him. So
He's gonna interrupt you.
That's good. So that way we got a lot. I got a lot of stuff.
I got a lot of stuff. We have some housekeeping, gentlemen.
So much stuff.
We do have some housekeeping.
We have some housekeeping to do because we've been off. I've been off.
Pause. David's a good friend for bringing in these.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did you eat?
Oh, guys, I didn't even tell you to. Nolan,
I didn't get one yet.
What?
did
I
you?
thought you already had one.
No!
You brought 3?
About 3,
Are
one
you-
for each
and-
of us.
And you still take it all.
One for each of us.
I just
You
want
already
3.
ate yours?
Yeah.
I said to wait, so
These-
everyone knew how good. I'm so
No,
everyone knew
it-
that you had fruit snacks.
Well, I thought if I ate it, that
was a close
I
one.
thought if I ate it, like if it was if it shown that it was already eaten, it's like they were so good I couldn't wait. You know.
When you find yourself in the dark black forest, eat black forest.
Eat. What is that?
So therefore, you become immune to black.
SOS. So,
Oh, it's just an Amber Alert. No
So-
big deal.
sponsor today's video, Black Forest. I wish.
Sponsor
That'd be
today's video.
awesome.
Water.
Purified drinking water
Water.
of great
Drink it.
value.
Drink it. Use it. Love it.
Anyways, all right.
Water.
I had some housekeeping I wanted to get done.
I
right
also
here.
have some housekeeping whenever you are done. Although it might be
Okay.
the same thing.
It probably will be. So we've been off for a while, as you all know. We are about to pump out some episodes right now. So if the next couple episodes were in the same clothes, it's because we wore the same clothes.
Maybe I just like wearing the same clothes every week.
That's true. You don't know. Nobody knows. So, we you good. So, anyways,
Gobble that, Mike.
we and we're back.
I didn't say it.
So, anyways, we are hopefully hoodies and some merch is in the mix right
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Literally.
In the
That's-
mix.
We're dead
that's-
serious.
And we said we dropped for Christmas, and we did not.
In our
We're
defense,
sorry.
we didn't even record for Christmas. So
Let's
there.
go.
Sure.
So we're
You
ultra,
did that
we're ultra
episode-
bums.
You did put out that episode December 24th,
I did do that.
and we never said Merry Christmas. Did I at
noticed
the
that.
very end?
No.
I tried.
Did you give him that?
I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
I did it. I did it.
Yeah, the
I
episode-
did
the
a
episode ended-
outro.
the
I did an
episode-
outro bit.
The episode
Yeah, I
ended
know, but I
super
couldn't find it,
abruptly
so-
because no one couldn't find the second bit where they did the intro
Yeah.
or the
Well, like,
outro.
I just didn't
You
feel
should
like
have done
finding
something.
it.
You could have
I
done something.
tried, but I was like, that's a lot of effort. And I had to
Just
be,
be like,
I had
"Merry
to be-
Christmas."
I had to be somewhere or something like that. So
Oh, okay. I got you.
it was a rough
guy.
time for your boy.
If you want to work for us, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no.
Edit for us.
Yeah, we have an ongoing staff that consists of Kinsey,
True.
and then I guess technically me because I edit, but I feel like that doesn't really count.
This thing is
Um,
pumping out some air. This thing's working hard.
It's going off. So as far as my little housekeeping, hoodies, like he said, on the way. I know we said that for like 6 months, but technically we never lied because they're still on the way. Also, one thing is so merch. It's not cheap. We never talked
God.
about this before you got here. So
Not cheap. We'll talk about this.
if we're
after.
breaking down, I'll break it down logistically. Hoodies are about $12 to $18 per hoodie. Okay, and that's for any size. So I'm not gonna order like 20 hoodies of different sizes, blow like $200-300, and then have like one person buy one and be like,
Yeah.
oh shoot, I have like a bunch of hoodies that are blank that's just sitting in a room. I'm not doing
Yeah.
that. So I need to figure out a way, or you guys need to let us know
Yes.
Who wants one? We will preview designs before we, so you guys know.
So you guys
know what you're ordering.
Are we gonna let
How
them
about we
vote?
order by
Yes.
like
We're
request?
gonna let them vote on designs.
I can put out a couple different designs. See see what's I guess best. We will put out the polls on all of our socials. We'll have us three put it, and then probably
Yes.
Kinsey will put it out somewhere. Kinsey's obviously our social media
Yes,
manager.
I don't have Instagram. I can't look
That's-
at
that's
what's
fine. That's
what is it? Nobody knows show.
At the Nobody Knows Show. Yeah.
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 On Instagram,
and-
please give it a follow.
Yes,
we
yeah,
would.
yes,
We'd
please.
love your feedback.
Please give it a follow, even if you're not going to interact that much. Just give it a follow so you can stay updated on what we're doing. That's where we kind of put all of our. I know we repost some of the major things, but a lot of it
Yeah.
we don't, and that's all goes there. So we'll do our best to keep up with it. But hoodies and merch will be, or hoodies or shirts or something, maybe even hats too. I'm still working on that.
some dad
Will be
hats.
coming. But I just need to know, or we need to know who wants what, so that way I'm not wasting a bunch of money. So that way I can order the exact amount needed and what size.
Yeah.
And boom, easy. I'm not going to give a price range yet. It'll probably be somewhere $30-ish. I'm assuming
I'm not
somewhere
gonna give a
around
price
there.
range yet, but $30.
No, I said 30. I said 30-ish. It won't be too expensive.
And they're
Obviously,
nice.
we at least need to break even on everything. So
They're nice.
yeah, we're not trying to profit a ton, but also I want to profit a little bit.
Yeah.
I want to make this podcast into something, and for that we need money.
And for those that are listening right now and watching, please tell your friends.
Yeah,
Tell your
tell your
family.
friends.
We want everybody to listen.
I'm gonna
This
set up
is
I'm gonna set up a
fun
GoFundMe and tell everyone I have cancer. I don't have cancer, but tell everyone I do so I can raise money.
Just shave your head.
I
mean-
do that pretty often. Speaking of shaving,
true.
Speaking of shaving
Oh,
heads,
we're gonna jump in here. Housekeeping done.
I'm actually not doing that.
well,
but-
Good.
no, do you have anything you want to add for housekeeping?
Yeah.
Or
No, I'm good.
awesome,
You nailed it.
All right.
Right on the head.
So shaving,
did give it head.
shaving, waxing, possibly.
No, actually.
Yes.
Oh,
or
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
even what's the rubber bands you take and you.
I'm not doing that.
Dude,
That is the
Oh.
worst one. I've heard that's the worst one.
I don't lose fantasy.
Honestly,
He lost fantasy football.
You were literally second. Shut up.
Exactly, but I still beat you.
yeah. Last time I checked, second doesn't get punished.
Well,
Goofy.
yeah.
Second to last does not get punished.
Okay. That's true.
Last does. So,
It's like saying I almost won. I got second. It's like yeah, but you
When-
didn't win.
when
So I
we-
would have
doesn't
I
matter.
would have stayed alive if I would have hit that one shot. bro.
alive. What?
Like if I did miss that shot, I would have. I would have.
What shot?
What shit?
I'm
We're
just
talking
saying,
about
I'm just giving-
fantasy.
A metaphorical
Hey,
shot.
oh,
Like
in the
freaking-
dark?
Like okay. I'm done.
Like if you would have thrown when you put in
Like-
freaking Tim Tebow.
like a 3-pointer shot. Oh my gosh, that is why we do not.
Oh, also, I'm not entirely sure how much sound transfers from these to these. Just be aware of that.
Yeah.
No,
so.
not that much.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well,
Quit
wait,
stroking
wait,
it.
wait, wait,
Quit
wait.
stroking
Shh,
it.
shh.
Well, I mean, no, I can also hear it here.
I mean,
yeah, if you're punching it, yeah, but if it's like
Oh.
rubbing, just rub it, stroke it, stroking off it.
shh.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop!
We're gonna have to blur that, David.
Yeah,
You're
just-
gonna have
just
to
goes
blur
pix-
that.
It just goes pixelated.
That's bad. All right. Yeah. When's that going on? When are we doing that?
I'm not
the
giving you a
week-
date. You guys figure that
Isn't
out.
isn't the
Tomorrow?
wait a second, wasn't
I'm
the
just
week? He had a week for the vote to go through. Who won the? Which one won the vote? Skylar?
No clue.
What do you mean no clue?
No, it was a landslide by
dude.
eyebrows.
Yeah,
Landslide.
I had people that didn't follow him DM me
It was
just
like
to say that they
90
wanted
to
the
10.
eyebrows. Like people from
Yeah.
Wisconsin that don't know
Yeah.
any of us
Yeah.
were like,
Dude, no.
do the eyebrows.
What do you call it? I
was like
did,
90-10.
I did mine.
Yeah.
I did mine, and it was still like at the beginning phase. And when I did it, I hit what was the other one? I did shave my head, and it was 50-50, and I was like, "Ain't no way!" And then so
Yeah,
I used our Nobody Knows Show account just to
It was
even it out.
50-50.
wait, you're
And
have
we
access
said-
to the account?
Yeah,
Who gave you access?
me.
Oh my!
I started
goodness.
it, and I gave it to Kinsey.
I have access to it.
I thought I started it.
No, I did.
Who
Well, how do I
knows?
have access to it then?
I think I gave us all the passwords.
Yeah.
I think we all have access.
Yeah, we do.
I don't know.
We can put
Did-
anything
do we-
on there.
That was so long ago. I don't remember anything. I'll be honest.
Who knows?
What's the password?
Who knows? Nobody.
You
What'd
guys,
you
what's
say?
the password?
Huh?
I'm not saying the
We're
password.
gonna give out the
on pod.
password. Nobody knows.
email is
at
knows-
gmail.com.
It's nothing related to our show, though. I know that.
The password?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. It's my own password. But yeah,
Also,
go to your notes
keep
real quick.
keep talking. I have to pull this up real quick.
This is
gibberish.
me talking.
Dude.
I'm still talking. No
Okay.
one? Would you like to
You
continue
guys
talking?
can.
Back.
I shouldn't have said anything.
I said talk.
Oh, I didn't know we had a Gmail. So we might want to make another one.
What?
Like they can, if they want to, they can email us
Yeah.
anything
Why can't they just use that?
or that.
Why can't they just email that one?
I don't.
Just DM us, honestly.
I don't care.
Yeah, DM or send us
Whatever's
email.
easier
We'll
for
set
you.
We'll set
If
up
I
something.
get an email from someone, if we get an email from someone from like to the show,
Honestly,
you were a hardcore fan, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I haven't checked our email since I made it.
what
Hey.
person do you know that listens to our show emails? Exactly.
Nobody.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait, no. You said you had some things you want to
I
talk
did
about?
not. I'm good.
That's a lie. You said you had things. You said you had so many things.
Oh, I didn't know we were starting. I thought you were talking about like
Shaving
cleanup.
your head. Oh, housekeeping.
How's?
Yeah.
That's been over, bro. Get with
Yeah,
the
we
times.
were talking about your eyebrows.
Yeah.
Or lack
Coming
thereof.
soon.
Oh, no, they will.
To
They will be coming off soon.
The podcast. He will not have
Dude,
eyebrows.
oh, it's gonna be so good. I cannot wait.
Speaking of good, bro, why is it that the last bite, like when you, like you know,
Segue.
like
You're
when
starting off dumb already. I love it.
that's
get it.
not dumb. Like
No.
when
When
you're about to,
that's not an insult. I'm here for
like
it.
when you're about to leave, like go somewhere and you're eating something. That last bite is always like making you come back from where you're like like you know what I'm saying. Like say if I have a burger, right, and then say if I have a burger, right, and I get like 3 bites out of that thing, and I know I'm going to leave in 5 minutes or something like that to church, and then I take that last bite, and then as I'm leaving, I'm like, bro, that last bite was gas. I'm saying, why is it the last bite that's always like the last and first bite is always the best?
Because
I disagree with that.
because you know it's gone and
No,
it's not.
I'd say the
actually.
first bite is always the best, and then
Yeah.
it's a pretty steady decline after that.
Is it?
Or it's
Unless-
just like it
unless the
doesn't
burger
taste
is-
like anything.
Unless the burgers, unless that thing is absolutely.
And I
10
love
out of 10.
burgers.
Yeah, but usually it's like this is great, and it's like a steady decline at the end. I'm like, I just want to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel
true.
that way. I feel.
I had I went to Denny's the other day. I got a burger from there. It was pretty good.
Dude, Denny's
Denny's
is
is
slept on.
it's very slept
They have
on.
this they have this patty melt thing that is gas.
I actually had that the last time I went.
Freaking fire.
Do you guys like do a little boogie when you guys dance? I mean, when you guys eat.
It depends how hungry I am
Yeah.
and how good the food is.
That's true.
Like sometimes I'll hit a little ooh,
Yeah,
Ooh.
get a
Yeah.
little happy
Oh.
dance.
Send it back.
Ooh, what's that?
Send
Ooh.
it back.
Yeah. But if it's just like spaghetti, I'm like, yeah. Nah. Side note, I don't like spaghetti. Well, no, I don't.
Like
I
you
don't.
don't like the
Dang.
noodles, or you don't like spaghetti like the dish.
I think
hot.
no. I think spaghetti is just overrated.
Piping
I don't
cake.
not like spaghetti.
That's
I just
true.
think it's so mid.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
there are
like
so many things better than spaghetti.
Like people when you say spaghetti,
Alfredo.
do you like default spaghetti and meatballs, or is it just spaghetti?
Either or.
Yeah.
And dude, adding meatball. People are like, "Oh, you haven't had my mom's spaghetti." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sure it tastes like spaghetti."
yeah, it tastes.
Spaghetti-
They all taste the same.
Yeah,
though.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
It's
very
I've
hard to
never
make-
heard
it's
of a
hard-
place that people are like.
it's hard to make
You
a
go
unique
there for
spaghetti.
your spaghetti.
It's hard to
Because
make a
there's
unique
Meatballs,
good
bro,
spaghetti.
is gas. I'm not
What?
gonna lie.
What?
Where?
Spaghetti balls. I just made that word up.
Spaghetti balls.
Spaghetti balls.
Spaghetti balls.
Spaghetti.
Yeah, yeah, but
meatballs.
also meatballs don't make spaghetti better. They just
I think
add
it
another.
does.
They just add something else to the thing.
Which
Like it
makes
doesn't
it better.
change.
A
much.
ball of meatloaf.
That's like
No, but it
adding.
doesn't-
Like if I say I add cheese to mac, it makes it better.
No, because no one's eating just regular noodles.
Oh, I love
not
mac
true.
and cheese.
Some people do that.
That's
They're
probably.
eating just macaroni noodles, just straight up, nothing else. That's vile.
Blech.
That's vile.
Dude, mac and cheese is probably my favorite food ever because it's just comfort. Like it's just like I could eat so much of it.
That's fair. Mac and
It's
cheese.
so
mac and-
good.
Nah.
Mac and cheese, I could honestly eat mac and cheese with in pretty much any time of day.
I know.
No, not for
Nope.
breakfast. Not for
Nope,
breakfast.
cereal.
No, what do you mean not for breakfast?
Cereal is comfort.
Get some kind of doesn't
know what?
doesn't what's it QT have like the breakfast? Do they have that
A breakfast
What?
pizza?
breakfast mac and cheese or
QT
something?
No, I don't know
No.
about that.
They don't. Why do I?
No, you know what
tripping?
food
No.
does? This is work all over the place. You know what food does go with any time of the day,
Cereal.
any vibe? Yes, cold pizza.
No.
Any time of day,
Depends.
morning, lunch,
That's
late
true.
at night,
I
dinner.
agree with that.
It
cold
depends
pizza can go with anything.
on the pizza.
No, I would say it doesn't.
I
would say it doesn't.
I've only had cold pizza.
Ooh.
I am a cold pizza advocate. I'll say it.
You rather have cold pizza than hot? Is what you're saying?
Not necessarily. Although some, yeah. Like Dewey's Pizza, I would almost say it's better cold than hot. Dewey's Pizza is fire.
Got that savory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
soaks into the
No, but
crust.
Thick crust is it? Thin crust, cold thin crust pizza.
Thin crust
is
is so
fire.
It
good.
is gas, man.
Fire.
Thin
Fire.
crust is
Especially emos, bro.
No,
Like you just stuff like 4 of those. Oh
you think Emo's is probably the best thin crust pizza, don't you?
no, I don't.
Cecil
thin
Whitaker's.
crust?
Yeah. Because it's not. Emo's
I
is
think
Emo's
so.
is overrated. It's
No. What's that
you
one
only
place?
like it 'cause it's a
Domino's.
St. Louis classic.
No, I forget
But
the
it's
name of the place,
not that
but
good.
it's somewhere. I
Cecil
think
Whitaker's. Cecil Whitaker's is better.
Yes.
they planned this.
Well,
Domino's.
it's Solano's now. But
Domino's. Yeah, dude.
I don't
Are
know.
we answering?
It
at the same
tastes
time?
the same.
Yep.
You guys are live. What's going on? What?
All right, and we're
No,
back.
I say cereal because is a comfort food as well. Because if you like, because usually my dad gets home around
I
like.
feel like comfort food has to be warm.
Yes.
I wouldn't say that.
Dude.
Okay, not comfort food, but food that you can eat throughout the day.
Yeah.
Like throughout any part of the day.
Yeah. Okay. I
Like
agree.
you see someone. Cereal is a contagious type of food.
Yeah.
Because you see someone
You see
eat
someone-
it and you're like,
you see someone smash a big
All
bowl
right,
of
you're
Fruit
like,
Loops, and you're
dang.
like, oh Lord. Yeah.
I might want to get me a bowl of that.
Yeah, no, I'd agree.
Are they here?
Cereal's a communal food. Are they here? Because I can. Oh, I can't.
They said we're waiting on Kristen and Roman.
Okay, that's fine. We can somehow get.
Are they not here? So they haven't left yet.
I don't think so.
That's perfect.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's awesome. Actually,
So-
we can finish this up.
Yeah.
We're doing good. All right.
Did you? We already went over this stuff up here.
We did?
Like, I'm saying, did we? Is it
No. All
Okay.
this crap? No.
Okay. So we never
do
talked
some
about our
stuff
boys'
like
camping
this.
trip, our guys' camping trip.
Can we talk about?
Yeah, we can.
Probably.
Some
Not
some
your-
points.
Yeah, not your activities, but I mean, we had that awesome moment where me and Roman kind of took head. Oh, yeah, okay. Backtrack. This is back October. Or no?
Oh man.
how long
No, it
was
was
it?
during summer.
Yeah, it was during summer.
I think it was.
Was it?
It was like
Yeah,
the
it was
last 2
close.
months. It was
It was
the
close.
last 2 months of the summer, I think.
It was close to being school.
It was August. It
again.
was August because I remember Jackson was like, "Oh, I told
It was
Sister Barbie
close.
that I
Yeah,
can't."
It was close to being school.
Yeah.
Okay.
August.
We're like, we gotta do something.
Yeah. So
Also,
we,
I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm?
Alex cannot keep his mouth shut, bro.
Huh?
And I'm still good friends with him, but at the same time, like he
Dude.
just can't.
What?
Because like since now that I work with him, like it's fun, but at the same time, like people at work.
You're saying this knowing he's gonna listen to it.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
care.
Okay.
People at work know so much about me that they shouldn't because of Alex.
Okay. Like what? 'Cause
Like stuff that happened at the camping trip,
like what stuff?
like what I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
They know that, and like I'm like.
Yeah,
because
okay.
this one guy named Joe, no, not Joe, Josh came over. He's like, Nolan, I heard what you did at the camping trip. I'm like, what? The
Your heart dropped a little bit.
Yeah, I was like,
Whatever do you
I was like,
mean?
what? Did you, I was like, what
What
did you
did you
hear? He's
hear?
like, and then he told me. I was like, bro, you're joking me, like that. I don't know. And then he told him, I think
That's hard to defend, Alex.
yeah.
Oof.
It's just keep your mouth shut, big dog. But anyways,
That's aggressive.
Wow.
That is aggressive.
I would say, yeah.
But
what he meant was,
although we did agree that what happened at the camping trip stays at
Yeah,
the camping trip.
literally.
So Alex, you're a little two-timing little snake in the grass.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
anyways.
So we all planned a camping trip, a guys' camping trip. It was supposed to be me, Nolan, Skylar, Roman, Alex, and Jackson. Jackson backed out last minute because
he
he's
did.
Jackson. But we still, us five, went, had a ton of fun. We went up to a property about an hour from us, kind of not like in the middle of nowhere, but like enough out of
Yeah.
the way so we could, have fun.
I do say those sandwiches at that
Cranes?
convenience store
the cranes,
that brought
yeah.
back such like
good.
You like
so,
that?
like
It's good.
childhood sandwiches.
Yeah.
right
It's
there.
good.
It's good.
So yeah, we
Good
basically
stuff.
me and Roman kind of were in charge. Me and Roman kind of planned the whole thing, made sure like we had all the stuff like we needed, and
Good chefs.
yeah, we took care of like the food and stuff like that. So for like lunch, we went. There's this little country store right next to it that is it's like a just general convenience store.
Mhm.
They also have deli sandwiches for like $2. So cost effective
good.
and smacking.
They're good.
Busting. They have all sorts of meat. It's freaking great. And like
Oh,
you
good.
can get a whole meal there for like drink, chips, and a sandwich for like $5.
For
It's
real.
awesome.
Gas.
And then so we did that, and then what did we
I
do?
provided the entertainment.
Yeah.
Played a
Question: Was I the one who suggested the rule breaking? when I say like, you know, we're talking
Yeah.
about wheel breaking.
Yes.
Who suggested?
I think
that?
it was Roman. I think it was Roman.
Dude.
When-
'Cause
like
he was also
Are
the
we
most
talking about the
hesitant
same
to
thing?
do it.
Like off, like when we said like when we went to like the store or something like that, we're like, all right, we're not at the campground. So
Yes. Yeah.
yeah. Who suggested?
I think that was Roman.
Was it?
Yeah. I know it wasn't me.
It,
I wanna
it
say
might
it
have
was
been
me,
me.
but
It might- I wouldn't be surprised if it was Skylar. I don't think it was you or Alex Nolan.
because
Um,
it was like it just stays on the campground.
Yeah.
and
And Skylar,
we'll leave it at it.
And
Yeah.
Skylar was right when he said, "Once I start, I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
go
yeah,
back."
no, yeah.
He,
Yeah.
I told you guys.
oh man,
You
I'm
were
going back.
wilding. You were wilding before that, Nolan.
I know
um,
it was.
But
That unleashed a whole nother.
yeah, nah.
It did.
But yeah, so
We played
what did we do?
we played a lot of poker.
We did
Yeah,
play a lot
we
of
did
poker.
play
That was
Like
fun.
a lot.
Alex got his butt handed to him
He did.
many times.
I
At
lasted
a-
a lot longer than I thought it
Yeah, I'm
was.
saying,
I'm not gonna lie.
who? I think I know I won once or twice,
I didn't.
but I think it mostly ended up with me and Roman and
Yeah.
Skylar at the end.
yeah.
like
and then I
pretty
would
much
just-
every game.
I would bust out.
And
like,
yeah, then it'd be like 3 a.m.
Uh,
like, make it end.
yeah.
So we went down Friday and came back Sunday, right? Or because we did we do dinner?
Yeah,
had
we
two-
came back Sunday.
What did we do
morning.
for the first dinner?
We did the burgers.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we
That's
got
right.
there and we
Yeah. So
set
so
up
me and
and
Roman
then-
first night we brought a grill, like a little portable grill. We and Roman made these smacking burgers. I think
They
those
were
burgers were- they were a little
The
rare.
buns were a little burnt.
That's I wasn't mad at it. I liked them like that.
I-
Although
they were charred.
objectively they were crispy, but I like them like that.
I
But
don't
hey,
know.
it was part
Charred.
of the experience though.
It was.
It's part of the experience.
It was
The
indeed.
burgers were more than a little rare, but it's fine. It's fine.
Hey.
They were probably cooked.
I wanted my medium well.
They were probably cooked.
Nobody got
yeah.
sick?
Hey, Alex was like, "I want mine exactly well done, otherwise I'm suing." And I'm like, "Okay, you're not getting that." But so we made burgers. It was great. Like we were running up, like it was. It kind of we were running it out. We
Nobody got
ran it
sick.
light. No, you
We're
don't got
good.
sick. But then
yeah, surprise.
I think
Dude,
I just want to brag on me and Roman. I think we knocked it out of the
Oh,
park
yeah,
with the foil
100%.
packs.
Kudos to you guys.
So-
for real.
they were good.
Yeah, my family.
So,
yeah, okay, you go.
yeah, I mean, his family. Did you guys start that, or has that been like a?
I'm sure other people know. Our family, we go
It's-
camping a lot,
oh.
and we do these things called
Tell
foil
'em-
packs,
Tell them what's in it.
where you
and stuff like
basically
that.
so you get a big stretch of tin foil and you put in all sorts of meats, veggies, and seasonings and butter and stuff like that. So I did like
Oh,
pork.
those?
I did like chicken and kielbasa,
Burn your
and added some like
hands.
potatoes and carrots, and just added, and then you add butter and some seasoning, and then you make it into one big like pouch, and you seal it all together, and then you can store them, and you can basically pre-make them,
Mm-hmm.
and then bring them to the campsite, and then as long as you have a cooler, you can just take them out and cook and put them over a fire, leave them there for like an hour, and flip them, leave them for another hour, get them all
Yep.
crispy, and get them all nice,
Yeah.
and basically have
And
a
they're
whole little cooked meal.
So good.
It
inside
was
it.
good.
So
I'm not
good.
gonna lie. The what it looked
It
like
got
in
a
my
little well done.
head didn't look like what it was in like
The looks, okay, presentation, not that good. Okay, it looks a little weird
Yeah.
because it's just like a bunch of like black and like weird colors in a tinfoil pouch, and you're like, oh, what? But then you stop looking at it and just eat it, and you're like,
Yeah,
oh, you know what?
it was gas.
Solid
It's good.
potatoes. And honestly, if the foil pack's bad, it's on you for making a bad foil pack. Make one better.
But no, man. When me and Skylar were waiting for them, bro. When I say we went through a war with those horse flies, bro.
Oh my word!
We were
Okay.
we were in
Well,
warfare.
So, freaking backstory to that. We were on. So when we made them, we all decided
Yeah,
to take a
that's
pontoon
what I
out
was
to the
gonna say.
middle of the lake.
Yeah.
And we cooked them out
That
there.
was terrible.
And
It took us
an
like
hour.
2 hours
yeah,
to get it out there.
And also, yeah, the pontoon has no. So we basically like swam the pontoon
Oh
out
my!
there.
It took so,
Took so long, and then we docked it next to another dock out in the middle of the lake. We like tied it off somehow, and then like used like kayaks. We made some like jank like multi-raft system
Yeah, pretty
for us to eat on.
Yeah.
It was super sketch. We honestly could have capsized at like any point and just like dumped all of our food and our grills into the lake,
Yeah,
and then we would have been screwed.
yeah.
But we didn't. We were smart. And so then the cooked, like it took us like an hour and a half, 2 hours to cook it all while we were out on the lake. And so that's when they had their little experience.
Yeah, because they went back and got all the stuff, and it took them a little bit to get it. And me and Nolan are what are we doing? We were just messing around on the
chilling. Yeah, we were,
on the
wrestling and
dock.
stuff like that. And
There's just
then-
this wooden block like right in the middle of this lake. And
Yeah.
that's where we tied off. And there's horseflies all over that thing. And horseflies, I mean, they're huge,
Yeah.
and they sting too. And so, dude, we
were.
me and Nolan had because we all had
It was a
like,
shoot. Yeah, we had a.
we all had like
flip flops.
Slides and
Yeah,
flip
yeah,
flops
we were-
on, and so we took them off, and we're smoking, like hitting these things
we were
so
going to war
hard,
with those boys, man.
and they just get up after you smoke
Yeah,
one of them, and
literally.
it's just like, and they just keep stinging you, and
for
so
a hot minute, we fought them off, and then I
Valiantly.
think like 30 minutes later. Well, yeah, 30 minutes later they came back. Well, like one came back, and then like he brought his whole gang with
Yeah.
him.
See,
and-
I never
was
had a
like,
problem with horse rides
dude.
when I was eating. Like I
Dude.
was fine.
No,
Y'all
well,
were just having
yeah,
fun.
not
over
when
there.
we were eating.
well, the
it was-
sun kind of went down a little bit. It was getting later, so I think they went. But when it was like real hot,
Yeah.
and you guys went to get it, that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
Me
my
and Roman were kind of on the move the whole time.
gosh, dude, it was terrible.
it made me a little bit annoyed because I was like, in my head,
Because
I
like
was-
you'd get out of the water for like a second, and then they'd sting your head.
yeah, I'm like, bro,
And so
what?
you're like, and so you go underwater to get it off, and then you go back up, and you're like, okay, because they're not stinging you, and then you kind of try to get up on the pontoon, and then they sting you, like the back.
Oh
Just
my
like,
goodness,
bro, get off me, get off me! But yeah,
That was a
That was
fun night.
war.
That was a good night.
I'm still against war.
It was a
They're
very
my
good night.
enemies.
Yes,
Although it took us so long to get to swim the pontoon out there and then get it
Dude,
back. Like, we
I think we
like
tried several methods.
we had that one where we like capsize half of it and then unleash it so like the water rushed off of
Dude.
it, and then half the time it worked and half the time it
Yeah, that's
backtracked
why-
us like
That's
30
where I
feet.
got this scar. You see that hole?
Oh, speaking of freaking getting hurt, Nolan, when we first got
Oh
on the
my
pontoon,
gosh.
so we put the pontoon out maybe like 10 feet away from the actual dock next to the shore,
where it was originally tied off.
and we were like, okay, we're gonna get it closer, and Nolan's like, I can make that jump, and the pontoon was like old
Oh
wood,
my
kind of mossy.
gosh,
and it was
bro.
wet.
And
It was
wet.
wet.
and it's not exactly like safe. Like it's a little questionable. So Nolan jumps, like full like extent that jumps. His feet hit, and he slips out, and he almost busts his head open on this pontoon. And if he would have done
funny.
that, we would have been in a little pickle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was so funny.
Dude,
but yeah.
no,
He cracked it. And he goes. He kind of stood up and was like, "Oh."
it definitely knocked the wind out of me because at like
He just
like,
looked stunned.
Oh my gosh.
oh
The
my
jump,
word!
the jump didn't scare me. Like nothing scared me until I like my feet like fell off. I was like, ugh! And then my back hit the freaking wood, man. Dude. And when I say
So
like
hard.
I thought I was out, and then I was like, wait, it's not black, so I'm good. Like I thought I hit my head. Like
I thought you
everything
had said
happened
too.
so fast.
I was standing right there, like,
And he
I was
was
like, oh
he
my
didn't,
god,
he didn't wear swim stuff, so he was just in his underwear and bare feet.
Yeah.
And his underwear really got like hyped up, like had like a bikini on basically, and it like not intentional, like it just like slid that way when he hit.
Were they like neon yellow too?
Yeah,
so
and
it's just like
he was like- he was
neon
like-
thong that
he
he's
was
got
like,
on.
"Whoa."
He's like, ugh.
He just kind of stood around and kind of looked for a little bit.
Yeah,
And then,
I had to
yeah.
catch my breath because
my
I
word.
think it started out we were like Alec, you won't make that jump, and then Alex was like, no, you know you can't. I was like, I can definitely make it.
He was so confident, and then he
And
absolutely
Slips
whacked
so
himself.
terrible.
David, I think you thought I cracked my head.
I think you
All
thought
of
you
us
my
are
cracked
head
like,
it.
definitely
oh.
did whip though.
And I think you think you cracked your
Yeah,
head at
it's
first,
like-
dude.
I don't.
Like-
I don't know how you didn't. Because like
Like,
how
dude,
you
no,
landed.
honestly, I'm saying the
But your
for
head-
how,
your
for
head's
how
still
bad
whipped.
he landed, shockingly good result with no actual injury.
Yeah, he just got
Like,
the wind knocked out
that
of
could have
him.
gone very like that could
Oh,
have ended
yeah.
we could have ended the championship there and like
Yeah.
he could have been like sliced open, like his foot could have gotten cut open on like metal.
Dude,
there
oh
definitely
my-
was
that-
like
yeah.
a shards.
That's
yeah,
where-
that,
that's where
that
this hole in my hand
Yeah,
came
I
from.
cut my hand to somewhere. I don't remember where, but yeah, no. Pontoon is less than safe, and we're kind of like, it'll be fine probably.
No one slips, and we're all like,
One thing we never did, we never played hide and seek, which I regretted. We should have played hide and seek
Yeah.
out there. That would have been
would've
spooky.
been fun.
Because there definitely
Yeah.
are coyotes out in those woods,
Somebody would have
They
like,
are.
and they're
there
bold.
are.
They're bold coyotes.
they are bold.
What were you saying? Nolan?
We
I said somebody probably would have like. I feel like somebody would have been hiding, and then we would have played a joke on somebody. Be like, let's just not find them. See how long.
oh, we could have played
Just run.
like sardines. One
Except-
person
yeah,
goes
no,
out, and
no.
then we just leave.
No, absolutely.
Oh,
if we don't know if it was Alex out there or honestly
Oh,
any of
yeah,
us,
if
we'd
it-
just be like,
yeah.
"Yeah, we'll go in the cabin. They'll come in when they come in."
You just hear Alex. You just running back to camp.
Me and you, I think would be the best to do it too, because we'd actually commit to the hiding spot.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I think we'd
And then
commit the
stick-
most, and so we'd stick it and be like, "No, they're not getting us," and we'd like, yeah, no.
Like an hour later, we're like probably like 20 minutes.
That's
like,
what happened
wait a
with you with the
minute.
trash can. It's just
Dude, that's funny.
I
That's funny.
Hey, it was kind of cozy in there. I'm not gonna lie.
how cramped was it?
Nolan,
It was pretty great.
Nolan in a trash can.
Yeah. Did we ever talk about that on the pod or no? During our tag escapades this year, Nolan basically got into
Chased
hiding in a
him
trash can for like an hour, but Skylar stopped chasing him before he got in the trash can, so he didn't need to.
Yeah.
Very funny. Also, I don't know if you guys want to see it, but Alex is the loser of tag, and he will be punished.
You will be.
You will be punished.
Waffle. I've already been punished, which I don't know. Can we say on here? Can we say that on here?
Yeah, we wax his pubes.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Just bluntly.
We just waxed him.
Well, we didn't. He did.
I did.
Yeah,
and
I
didn't
provided
do
the
it-
strips
I
and
didn't
then-
do it great, so there's wax on it for like a week. And it just pull on everything on my underwear. On. Oh my gosh.
No,
It was
it's funny.
terrible.
But
Because I lost the side segment,
Yeah.
the side hide and seek tag.
one.
yeah, like that.
The 1 hour.
That was so funny. You were so mad. I freaking cried.
I know.
That was pretty funny.
Right.
Stupid. Because literally the only reason I was that late was because I came out of my hiding spot.
Yeah.
And Alex was just literally, he was in a closet waiting. He was
Yeah.
in this closet over here, in the table closet, just sitting there. And
See,
he ran out at me, and I was like, I can't get
One thing I
away.
didn't get. So you remember when I was here and you were in that closet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why he didn't come get me?
No. Yes. no. Okay. So you knew that I knew you were in there.
Yeah.
So he tag. You know he's tagging me. That's why you figure you can hear him talking. I'm like, please no. Or could you hear him or no? Could you hear us talking?
Yeah.
Okay. So as soon
And
as
you were like, he's in there.
yeah,
Skylar's
no,
in
no,
there
and then
or
he
something.
didn't take it. So why didn't you just run
I should have.
before he took? Because I walked in there and I was like, I tagged you and you're like, frick you, man, and I was like, what do you mean? You stayed. That's on you. You knew
Yeah,
I
I
knew
would
you were
have. I
there.
would have booked. I would have booked.
As soon as you realize Alex isn't gonna tag you, out that hole.
Yeah.
Also, I juked Alex so many times.
I came out of nowhere.
I busted his ankles. It felt good.
Are you faster than Alex?
I can be.
I think.
Not that night, I don't
I
think.
top speed, Alex beats him, but I think you have better like burst.
Yeah, I can.
Better,
I think
I
you
can-
have better burst. I think you have,
Yeah.
I think you have better acceleration. But I think if you
Because
like
I caught he was the guy I tagged I think every time. No, I tagged Jackson because
That
the
was
only
funny.
reason is because I just popped
Dude, that,
twice. I did that twice.
Yeah, because Jackson was just right by that door, and he. Yeah.
That was
When
one
I
time,
did
and
you
the
and
other
Alex
time
was
was
hilarious.
when you guys were just sitting there.
Yeah.
You guys and I was like looking at you guys,
Ring.
and I was like, I was looking at you guys, and I was like, how can I get like by them?
Did you look at us and be like, these freaking cocky, or be like, these guys, or because we really set up and we're like, we're just gonna chill here until he comes out. We were trying to make it like a joke, but then afterward
Yeah.
I was like, that could be perceived really.
I don't know.
douchey.
You guys heard? I don't know if you guys heard like a noise or something, but you all
No,
were
we didn't
looking.
hear
You guys are all looking down the hallway, and so I kind of like pushed open the door, like the hallway to the expansion.
Yeah.
And I pushed open the door, and then I'm like walking kind of, and then I dead sprint, and you guys are all like,
Dude,
Yeah. Me and Nolan.
Because Jackson got in my way at first. I was like,
yeah, and I got Alex off
I
that.
tried to like get around him, and then so the next, like when we got away, I was like, Jackson, the next time that happens, I'm knocking you over, dog. Like,
Yeah,
that
and
was
then the
too
next time I just came out of the dark and got.
much.
That was
And
freaking
just-
hilarious. Dude, I told you how. I think I might have said this on the pod before. How I got Alex is remember. So you guys were talking right by the Timothy, right by the connection
Oh
center.
yeah.
So I'm coming from the expansion, okay,
Yeah.
and I can see their shadows in the hallway, like right where the connection center is. They're out like right by the big metal, the fire door.
Yeah.
And I hear them talking, and I'm going, and they hear like a little creak of like a crack of my foot or something like that, and they go, "Poop," and they almost run, and then they go, "Is he over there?" And they're, "No, David isn't the type to like sneak around and kind of scare us like this."
Yeah.
And so-
Dude.
Yeah. Because
At that
Alex
point,
said.
I'm right around the corner.
Yeah. Alex was like.
Like, if they wanted to, they could see me through the reflection.
Yeah, Alex was like,
Oh, okay.
David isn't the type to like wait for us to come by the hallway and then tag us, and,
so-
then he just.
And so and
appear.
I'm already there. So he said that, and you go, rah! And I sprint at him. And so Alec goes, yeah, he freaking jumped. Like,
Yeah.
He like spazzed, and no one like booked it. I thought
Dude,
about chasing you, but I was like, nah, Alex is a freebie. I gotta get it. I gotta take it.
Yeah.
But I scared the crap out of them. Did it actually scare you or not?
Dude, yeah, no, because Alex like acted like you were there the first time, but you weren't, and so I was like already on edge.
I'm saying, like, I wasn't there, but I was like walking down the hallway
Yeah.
when you said that. So by the time you guys actually finished, like got like back to settled, I had to
Dude.
set myself. It was
Yeah.
so funny. So
Dude, no,
freaking
tag
funny.
was
Shenanigans.
tag. I feel like tag was more eventful than last year. I feel like each year is gonna ramp up
Yeah.
because like the first day, I think
Everybody got tagged in the first 12 hours of tag.
Well, yeah, because Skylar freaking literally committed an actual crime. Broke into Jackson's house, like
Yeah,
just
you did that
straight up,
twice.
just straight up committed a crime.
I did.
Oh,
I knew how to get in, so I got in.
That's valid.
Hey.
I guess.
It's almost like what I did at David's house last year.
No,
But
that's exactly what you did at my house last year.
I didn't. I followed the rules.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
Oh man. Anyways, that whole preface to say that night that Nolan was hiding in the trash can, that was probably was that the biggest chase
I think so.
of the year?
Because Alex did the same thing the last day.
Alex.
But no,
Alex
was
got into my
shorter,
house.
Though. His was. We did this for
It was literally I
Alex
camped
was at
out
my
an
house for 2
hour
hours. Yeah.
at your house.
Yeah.
And then we were in your house for probably
In-
30 minutes.
in the rain. An hour in the rain.
Yeah, I was in the rain. I was like, you got to give it to me, dude. Come on. And then if you look
tag
at
me,
our
bro.
video, do we have that video
Yeah,
somewhere?
TikTok.
On TikTok,
Oh,
Also
my
on his
God, yeah.
wheels. Yeah.
you will see one where it cuts is me and Nolan, and my hand is like this far from his arm.
Yes, it was.
I swear I got you, but I there's no way I did. We could have looked at the replay.
We looked.
The only
slowed
thing
it
is,
down, and you didn't touch me, but you
Right.
were.
you
were there.
it was inches.
Yeah,
It was
literally.
inches. And so he runs out of the house. Niall kind of blocks me. And so I'm like so angry at this point. And so I take off after him, and I chase you for
In the neighborhood. This is like in the.
This is in his
out
neighborhood.
it's like
And he's
it's
wearing
like midnight at this point.
He's
by the way.
wearing like
Not working.
he's wearing like white.
It was great.
They were gray, but they got wet, so they were kind of like I don't know how they got white. but
This
they-
is
I-
like,
they
this is like a
literally
rainy night
just-
at midnight. Like this
It's
is
like
not
it's like a bike reflector.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing him wherever he goes, and so I'm just kind of following him. And I get to the point where we're at the front of your neighborhood, and
Yeah.
you have to turn around.
Mm-hmm.
And so he turns around and he's coming towards me, and I'm just kind of walking towards him, and we see each other, and you sprint again.
Back to my house.
Yeah, back to his house, and then I lost you at some point, but then I found you because you're wearing those gray. Anyways, we're through this whole neighborhood. We're running through backyards. We are probably spooking.
I wasn't. Yeah,
Children.
I was in someone else. I was in another neighborhood. I cut into another neighborhood.
Yeah. And so we're doing all this, and I see Nolan go into Sullivan's Farms and get in a trash bin, and I was like, you know what? I was like, I'll let him have it. So
Would have been funny if you waited like 20 minutes.
and he got out, and I was
No,
just
no,
there.
wait 20 minutes, and then you just pick it up and be like, "What's going on, buddy?" Like
I
that.
would've-
Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I would have been terrified, or at least I would have been like, "Dog."
you could have kicked it over to me, like spiked it over. And been like,
The thing
What's going on?
The thing is, I let him have it, right? But the flip side was, I didn't tell him that I let him off the hook.
Yeah.
So he thinks I'm still lurking around. Either I'm there or I'm just around the neighborhood for like another 2 hours.
Hour,
Yeah.
hour and a half, 2 hours.
It was
Yeah.
3 o'clock when I got out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Took
I
that
went
3
I went
a.m.
home at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So he was in there for like another hour.
Yeah.
I was like, I respect it. So
It was.
anyways,
It was very.
that was
I'm
intense.
not gonna lie.
It was in the rain. It was cold.
If it was, if it wasn't the last week of tag, I would have let you.
Yeah.
tag me. But
I
since
wouldn't
it
have
was the
chased
last
you.
week, I was like,
I wouldn't have
Was
can't.
it the
chased
last
you.
week when that happened?
Yeah, I
think
wouldn't
it
have
was the
chased
first day
him
of the last week.
Oh,
because I had it until the last day.
Alex's chases
the
on the
whole
final
time.
day were pretty long because he had like one continuous chase throughout the whole day on Nolan.
He was out because I helped Skylar tag him.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Bro, I'm out for blood."
No,
Was it the last day?
It wasn't.
Yeah,
no,
it was-
It,
it was
wasn't
the- it was
just.
last
It wasn't
night.
just. Nolan didn't just let Skylar tag Alex.
I
He broke like a bond they had.
That
Like
did.
he like full, but like he sold Alex out like
Yeah.
heavy. Like he did
Yeah.
him dirty. Also, Alex came like Alex paid Johnny to get in my house. He paid him $50. and he got in my house, and I was able to get away.
There was money being thrown at people
Oh, yeah.
during this tag
Yeah,
season.
Nolan paid $50 to Tanner just to find
I
out Jackson was
mean-
at work, just to not tag him.
Yeah.
Like,
Sad
um,
times.
Alex paid my little brother $50 to get in my house. I got away though. and got in the basement. And I locked myself in a room and just waited Alex out.
Yeah.
And then I outplayed him the following day too. Like I outplayed Alex a couple times. Like I think I had a pretty good year of tag this year. Like
yeah.
I had some fantastic escapes.
That's true.
Yeah, this is
Brushes with death.
I don't think I ever.
Like, I think I'm the only one, other than against Nolan, to have someone get in my house and leave the night untagged.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I don't think I ever tried to tag you this season though, or last season.
I don't know. I know I tagged. Did I tag you? Yeah, I tagged Skylar.
the first night. I think that's the only time you tagged me.
Yeah, and then Skylar tagged me, and I tagged Alex. I got in his house. I think I did it to him twice.
I think the funniest.
I mean, we can look.
I think the funniest tag moment was when we were at the movies and Roman tags me, and then I beat him.
No,
home.
I tagged you. Remember? I was it, and I gave you the Judas.
Yes.
I betrayed you with the Judas kiss.
You did.
I was like, I'm sorry, brother, and I kissed him on the forehead, and it was like, the
Oh
deal's
man,
done.
that's so funny.
I wish I would have videoed it.
Yeah. And then
It was so
I
funny.
bursted out of that AMC and like sped to Roman's house and tagged him before he got into his house.
And I was on the phone
Good
with Roman
work.
when it happened.
Yeah.
And
That
because
is-
Roman goes, "Hey, what car does Nolan drive?" And I was like, "A gray Honda." He goes, "Oh, a gray Hyundai just blew past me on Howder Shell, going like 70."
It's accurate, actually. So.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I told him it was a Honda. I lied to him.
Good man. Good man.
And yeah, I figured if I betray you like that, I have to.
At least throw a fib in there. So
Yeah, I have to help you out. I
Yeah,
can't
thank you.
betray you like that.
Thank you, sir.
Well, we have a couple more minutes here. We'll just run. I'm gonna run through the tags.
Okay.
And we can reminisce. This is the first day. 12:02. We logged.
12:02 a.m.
We logged our tags this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say like you can throw it up on the screen or something, but
Oh yeah, I'll
he can. I don't care.
I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Anyways,
Probably.
so this is the first day at 12:02 a.m. David walks in Connor Nance, you freaking hoe. I hate you. He
Appreciate it, buddy.
he walks in my room at probably 11:55 probably. And I'm like
got him in there
locked
early.
and
I told him to go in there early.
and I'm in my bed and I don't want to get up, so I'm sitting in my bed and I'm like I keep looking at the time. I'm like, it's about to be midnight. You need to lock the door. I kept saying it over and over. Lock the door. Lock the door. Lock the door. Never does. And at 12:02, David walks in the room, and I was like, "That's why you locked the door."
Yeah,
Yeah.
and because Skylar didn't know at the time. Connor was a little double
Yeah.
agent.
Yeah.
I've been talking to Connor for a couple days. And
Dude,
I had-
are you
I-
kidding me?
Yeah, no. Me and Connor originally Jeffrey Cates is gonna help me out, but he wasn't able to get you out. So I had
Dude.
Connor infiltrate the room because I knew you guys hang out, and I was like, if I can just get him in there, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I was like, Connor, you don't need to do anything, just don't lock the door. So I was like, just don't lock the door, and it will be good.
And that's crazy because I was telling him the whole time, lock the door.
Yeah.
Did
Did you suspect he was like
No, he was just kind of
chilling?
yeah. Like,
That's
he
right.
was
That's
like,
what I literally was like, just
Yeah.
be in there, just hang out till midnight. That's all you
yeah.
gotta do.
And then I didn't look at my phone.
Yeah.
Like the last time I looked at my phone was like 11:58 or something, and then we got talking, and then
Oh,
David
that's
walks
where he
in.
got you. You got talk.
yeah. Anyways,
Dang.
golden.
the same day. That's at 12 a.m. So that's night, but it's midnight. Same day at 5:39 a.m. I tagged Jackson at his house while he was asleep, and I think it was a valid tag.
Okay, tags him via burglary or via breaking and entering.
No, I asked Mason when I was in the house.
Okay, but, so he knows their garage code. So he goes in their house at like 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m. Wakes Mason up. Mason is his like
Slumbered.
12-year-old younger brother.
He is slumbered.
And basically is like, hey, can I come in? Once he's already in the house. And Mason's like, yeah, I guess. What? And so then he goes and tags Jackson. And so, that was very funny.
And then at 11:40 a.m., Jackson went to Squared and tagged Alex while he was at
funny.
work.
It was funny because we were, I think Jackson texted me or something like that, or I don't know how I'm pretty sure either me, I think I told him our lunch schedule, and
Dude.
I was already coming out of the, of the building, and I see, like, just out of the corner of my eye, I see a white car, like a Lexus white car. I'm like, is that Jackson? And then I'm like, dude, that's Jackson. So I was already in my car, and then he sees me. He's like, I'm not gonna lie, I was coming here for you. So I was like, dang, I'm like that. And then he was like, hey, you gotta help me tag Alex. So I was like, yeah. And then we went into we like kind of went to the side door, and Jackson tagged Alex, and that. Literally in that 30 minutes, Alex tags me.
Nope, not within that 30 minutes. Within a minute.
1 minute. 11:41 a.m.
Yeah,
Alex
so-
tags Nolan in squared parking lot.
So yeah, Jackson waits till Alex comes out for lunch to tag him.
No,
Alex-
Jackson goes into squared and tags Alex, and then Alex is like, "Oh shoot, Nolan's still here," and he bolts, and
So,
I'm like, I underestimated.
Nolan left his windows down because he was like, ha ha ha, get got, clown.
Yeah.
And then Alex just reaches in and tags him through the window.
Yeah.
And obviously the window's too slow coming up, so
Yeah.
I'm like, trying to almost breaking my freaking power window.
Oh my gosh.
gosh.
All right,
So
so
funny.
that means 5 out of the 6 guys have been
I
tagged.
think Alex had the record for the fastest tag, though, right?
Yeah,
Like, he was-
1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute.
And then Nolan drives to school while we were in choir and tags Roman.
Like he goes from work to Urshan like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like he goes
That
straight
same
there.
break.
Yeah, same break.
Yep.
Yeah. Like 20 minutes later.
Yep. Next tag is the next day at 10:21 p.m. Roman tagged you at Gingham's. That was hilarious
Yes.
because I booked it out of there. I was with you guys.
Yeah, they set
We
they
set
set
a truce.
They set him up. They set Nolan
we
up.
set a
set me
truce, and we didn't not break it.
Yeah.
Because like we were done with dinner and we're like, it's kind of free game. So I get my ticket.
He was so
Or no, Roman got up and paid for me.
yeah. He was
So while I was distracting Nolan, and then he comes back and sits. We talk for a while, and then we're all like, okay, we're gonna get up. And Nolan and I get up and I run out and I get in the car.
he does it so so casual. So I'm like,
The
I'm not
videos are
thinking
hilarious
anything
for these.
about it.
Yeah.
The videos are
And
so
Roman
funny.
and then Roman is videoing and he's like, "You're it," and Nolan's just looking up and he's like, "What? What?"
I'm like, you're joking. I'm like, no. Seriously? Like,
They're like with their girlgirlfriends, all right?
Yeah.
And
No-
it's
and Nolan's
like it's like a date
and
night
Nolan-
type thing.
Nolan's like,
Like,
move.
I
And then the
if-
video ends. It's so
who was that sitting next? Ashley. I don't know if it was Ashley or Kristen, but
I think it was Kristen.
they were like,
that was hilarious.
they were trying to keep me in there.
Yeah.
And with the like the very little respect I had, I was like, please move.
please.
Because I was like, I almost stepped over the table, and then like I was like,
You were trying to guess Skylar?
no.
Yeah, he was trying to
leave so I can-
leave.
Yeah,
and
so I can get
out.
Skylar.
I get out the door.
And
yeah.
then she wouldn't move. So I was like, please move. Like I nudged her a little bit, and then she wouldn't move. So I like hopped over the table.
That's funny.
Eh,
That's good stuff.
But
The next day, Nolan comes to Urshan and gets revenge
Yes.
and tagged me. I don't remember that, but I think we were during chapel. Maybe
Yeah.
is that the one during chapel? You tagged me.
Yeah,
I was paranoid all
yeah.
chapel.
yeah.
I was paranoid all chapel, looking over my shoulder, and then right as we sit down for like preaching, he tags me, and I was like, oh my God. So
Yes.
3 days later, I did David dirty and night tagged him because he had to be there.
Yeah, I was at my sister's wedding.
That's good. Yeah.
And he comes in. I'm an usher. He comes in within 10 minutes of the wedding starting, so I can't really run.
Yeah, I had a
And
plan.
we're also like in the main compartment. Like I can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And he just walks me down, and I was like, "Yes,
yeah.
frick."
And then we shook on it.
We shook
I
on it.
remember
I
that.
took I shook his hand like a man. Took it
Yeah.
like a man. But
Same
we'll say,
day.
that same night,
Same day at 8:30.
same night,
You
I get out.
tagged
I'm
Alex
away
at
home
his
for the wedding. I
house.
stopped by Alex's house. Had me a little benefactor, let me in, and I tagged Alex while he was playing Siege with his little brother.
That's good stuff.
Fantastic.
All right, we'll speed through these. We're about out of time. Alex tagged me the next day at Urshan. That was whenever I was running. Yeah, that was dumb. Then I tagged you at Urshan. And then a couple minutes later, Nolan tagged Roman at Urshan.
I don't remember this one.
And then we have 3 tags within. I think we were messing around. We were being stupid. And I think we were making a joke to somebody that were like, "Yeah, Roman's it right now," and me and Jackson and Roman were hanging out at Urshan
Yeah,
or
you guys kinda,
something.
like, passing it around.
Yeah, we passed it around, so we're like, "Why don't we just put it in?" That's hilarious. So that's the fastest tag.
It's true. I
Two
guess.
tags within a minute, within the same minute. So, anyways, Roman ended up being it, and then we finally get a valid tag the next day at 10:30. Roman tagged Jackson at his house.
Roman lied to Daryl and was like, "Hey, I need to get something. I left it in Jackson's room." And so he basically got like a gimme let in. He absolutely he deceived the Durham household. and Jackson was getting ready for like a service, and he like was like,
Oh yeah,
and
I saw that
Roman
video.
walks in,
I remember that
like,
video.
and Jackson was like, "Roman, what are you doing here? What are you doing? No." And basically Roman kind of just walked him down and got him.
And this is where all hell breaks loose. That night, looks like you guys went to the movie theaters.
We did.
And Jackson tagged David.
He
didn't go with. Yeah, he didn't go with you guys.
And showed up way early and just like hid behind and like down deep in the theater and then waited until I got my ticket and then like kind of snuck through the crowd and tagged me.
Yeah.
And then, like, how you fit.
And then the next morning at 1:49 a.m., they're still at the movie theater. David tagged Nolan with the Judas kiss at the garage.
Hit him. I hit him. I had Cameron grab him from behind, and I woke up, shook his hand, and gave him a little peck
and
on
then
the forehead.
this is where Nolan ran to Roman's house and beat him to his house and hid in the
my
bushes.
car like 5 houses down and sprinted, so he didn't.
And
see
at this point, we're about halfway through the month. We're about like the 13th, November 13th.
Yeah. Same day, just later, 4:30 p.m. Roman tagged David at White Birch. Did you guys play?
So about that,
I feel like that's dirty.
that was planned. Okay, I
Dang.
let him tag me. So
You could tag.
I was helping him.
So you could tag Jackson at work.
Yeah. So basically,
13 minutes later.
I was helping Roman change his mom's car tire, and he was it. And we had agreed, I'm doing him a favor. We're hanging out. He's not going to tag me. So we're driving, and we're like, let's get Jackson. And we knew he was at work. So basically, Roman quick tagged me. We put it in the chat, booked it to his work. And then I walked in and snuck through in Jackson's work and basically went up like in the back, like up by the counter, and tagged him at work. And he was like, he didn't even say so. He was on his phone, and he got clowned. It was so funny.
Dang.
Because the way we did, me and Roman also been texting the group chat, like our group chat, me, Roman, and Jackson, about like playing disc golf. So he definitely thought we were like on the course currently playing. We were not,
Bro.
We never played disc golf. That was a
dirty.
That was a complete fabrication.
And then looks like 24 hours later, which is valid. Jackson tagged David back at church.
He wasn't meaning to. I just happened to be there talking to Joe Marquez.
Dang.
And he literally came.
It was
saw me
2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes after our set times that we were safe zones.
Yeah. Like it was so stupid.
Same night, David tagged Nolan at Lawrence. That is a great story.
Dude,
when I say
2 hours in the freaking cold.
That is a great story.
Continue, Nolan. Sorry.
I came out of her apartment.
You just see a
down the
man
stairs.
sprinting.
And I was going to my car, and I just see this shadowy figure with a hood on, a black hood, sprinting towards me. So I'm like, ain't no way.
This is like a dimly lit like parking lot.
Yeah,
by the way, this is not like a
sketch. Like,
yeah.
I was like, ain't no way I'm about to get robbed right now. Like I wasn't as scared as I thought I'd be. So like, and then like when he gets like probably where David's water bottle is, I'm like, I recognize it's David. So I'm like, oh shoot. And I kind of booked it. Like my acceleration.
No, it was very. I was not expecting him to go that fast because I kind of slowed down. I thought he stood there. I thought he was just gonna take the tag, and he just bolted. And I was like, "Ah, frick!" So I kind of had to like put on the boosters a little bit, and I chased him around like 2 or 3 different apartment buildings.
Yeah,
and then I eventually got him.
That's so funny.
But about that, so
yeah, I heard that you would have gave up if I kept running, but I didn't. And so
probably I was just tired. So like I think both of us was really tired because like neither of us were expecting to actually have to sprint like that. So like I would have kept chasing you, but like I don't know if I would have gone like full speed. I probably would have just like camped your car or something like that because like you're not gonna.
That's why I gave up because I was like, if I run back to my car, he's just gonna.
Also, I could have just blocked you in. Like
that's.
But so I had my little brother was at the church playing basketball, and I was like, yeah, I can pick you up when you're done. He gets done at like 10. I didn't tag Nolan until like 12.
Yeah.
or actually a little after 12.
11:59.
Basically,
6.
I just waited in the cold at Nolan's house for 2 hours, just waiting. And
That's
my
good
little
work.
brother was just like at the church alone, like,
Dang.
and I was like, yeah, I'll get you as soon as I can. And eventually, my parents were like, dude, they basically went up and got him because.
Dang.
Yeah, so I kind of threw it all on the line to get that tag, but it was worth it because it was
dirty.
so funny.
Yeah.
3 days later, Nolan, you tagged Alex at work
I did.
at 8:30.
It was a sad day for your boy. Well, sad couple days because I tried to tag Jackson and lost $50 out of the
Paid
process.
Tanner,
Dude.
so he knows Jackson can only be like 2 places: home, work, or school.
Yeah.
He knows he's not home and he knows he's not at school. For some reason, he's like no clue where he could be. Let me pay Tanner $50 to find out that Jackson's at work. Jackson works 5 minutes from his house. You could just check his work
I
to
didn't know
see
that.
if he's there.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was the biggest bozo move of the year.
And he didn't even
Oh.
get him.
And he didn't even get him.
Didn't even
He
get
literally
him.
could have just waited him out at his car, but it was like, yeah, I don't want to wait that long. So just left.
Dude.
Because like Jackson saw him on the security cameras. Because like Tanner told Jackson, so he like waited in the security room for Nolan to leave, and then went back to work. Like, so funny.
Anyways,
so funny.
same day, a lot of action this day. Alex comes up to Urshan and tags Jackson in this room. This is funny. We are in this classroom. They just got out of class. Me and Alex are standing there together, waiting for Jackson's class to get out because Alex has it out for Jackson for some reason.
He already tagged you and didn't want to do it again.
Yeah.
He had a mission of tagging everyone this year.
Yeah.
He still has never, not in the 2 years we played, has never tagged me. I
Yeah.
want that to be known.
Good work. So we're standing out this thing. Class gets let out. Jackson's still in there. Everybody comes out. And so I'm standing in the doorway, just kind of blocking the doorway. And Alex and Jackson kind of, you could see there's a video of it, which is hilarious. They're both like in this kind of like pickle, almost, standoff where they're just both like going for each other. And then Alex finally like swipes over the top, and so Jackson runs to the door, and I reach out my hand, and he tags me, and then I just bear hug Alex. So Alex is it again.
But he can't chase
But
down
he can't
Jackson.
because I'm holding him, and then he gets away, and he never tags Jackson. Jackson gets away somehow,
Jackson
but
got
it
away
was so
scot-free.
funny. And then he
Alex
tagged you.
texted me. He was so angry about that. He was
It
like,
was so funny.
he had been there for a little while. Like it was a whole.
Yeah, because
ordeal.
before he
It's
went up
so
there, he was
funny.
like, hey, what's Jackson's guy's schedule?
Me and Nolan were trying to help him out,
Yeah.
trying to be
Dude.
friends, and he botched it.
Same day, Alex tagged you
in the freaking
in
stalls.
the bathroom because he's a dirt
Idiot.
bag.
That is a dirtbag move.
Uh,
A man's taking a poop, can't defend himself.
dude. Same day. Wow. At 8:40 p.m., Nolan tagged Jackson at Urshan during church because he's. Wow, that's what it says. All right, and then here's the kind of the last 11:21 at 10:28 p.m. or November 21st at 10:28. Jackson tagged Alex at his house. I think he just went downstairs or something like that.
Yeah.
Some type of thing like that.
Emily let him in.
Yeah, and so we're coming down to the wire here because we're about to go to Thanksgiving, so can't really do anything. So November 22nd, we have a Thanksgiving service at our church, and we put the set time in because we're like, it's fine. So 8:35, Alex tags me.
Well,
because he couldn't find anybody else, so he does
There's a
that.
backstory to that because remember this is the night he tried to get me twice.
Yes, he's
and
trying to get everybody.
So he was determined to get me the previous night. So this is the 21st, the night of the 21st. He gets tagged at 10:28, comes to my house at about 11, pays Johnny $50 to let him in the house. I'm watching a movie with my parents. I see Johnny walk
Bro.
upstairs. He never walks upstairs like that. And I'm like, "Hey Johnny, what you doing?"
It's
And he's like, "Nothing." And then he makes a break for the door, and I'm like, "Frick!" So I'm like, "Boss!" So I sprint downstairs, lock myself in the downstairs bathroom.
oh, dude, this is great.
Alex searches the house, eventually finds me in the bathroom, and then he basically spends 2-3 hours trying to figure out how to get. Like he tries taking off the doorknob, won't let me. The hinges on the inside, so he can't get in. And I basically broke a deal with him. It's like midnight now, 1 o'clock, and I'm like, hey, if you leave right now and promise not to tag me, and I promise for me not to be your next tag, I'll give you half of your money back. Because me and Johnny had a deal where if he got any money for tagging me, he would split it half and half with me. So I was like, I'll give you the half of the money I got. I'll give you your $25 back.
Look at that.
What?
Campus closed tomorrow.
Frick yeah.
For weather.
That
no
means
classes.
does that mean there's no curfew?
No.
Frick.
Yeah.
But basically, he gets bamboozled.
Tomorrow. Please.
Please.
Are you serious?
We gotta end up fast. Basically, he
you.
gets bamboozled. He can't get in, and I'm like, hey, go home. Send me a video. It's like video call me when you're home. I'll send you your money. He does it. I wasn't able to send him his money right then.
Got him.
No, but I was like, I'll bring it in cash tomorrow at church. So I bring it in cash after church, and he's waiting by my car.
He's trying to kick
And,
you
and
again.
I go to give it to him, and he goes, I'm sorry, David. And it's 5 minutes till our safe times are over.
Yeah.
And I go to get my car. He's duct taped all my car door handles shut.
What? Not just regular duct tape.
Like
Dude.
like a metallic, like duct work, like meant for industrial stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, frick. So I run away. I hide in like a 2 or 3 parking lots down. I'm like, I disappear. All right. I go ghost mode.
Yeah.
Alex is searching for me. I call Leah Brickle because it's the most random person I could think of. I was like, screw it. He'll never suspect it. I have her come pick me up, and she drives me around, and I basically sit in her car, looking at my car, waiting for him to leave. So I basically wait till because he's like trying to patrol the church, see where I am.
Yeah.
I wait till he leaves, sneak up to my car, sneak in, and he also blocked my car in with his car.
Yeah.
I basically sneak in, and get my car, and I basically do like an 85-point turn, shimmy my way out, and I make my great escape.
Good.
And so Alex is like, frick! So this is 2 nights in a row where
Yeah.
he had me he had me pinned, like, hey, he had me got.
Yeah.
I got away.
And I couldn't.
The
I
devil
couldn't
devil
leave.
could not get me.
The Great Escape.
And then Skylar
And I couldn't
basically,
leave.
Skylar was like, frick.
I was helping.
And so Alex just walks in and basically like pity tag.
And
like, it's
he's like, I have to do this. I'm sorry. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's fine. So I shook his hand.
Yeah.
Well, it's all fine.
so that's the backup to Skylar. He didn't.
yeah, and
just
this is
tag
all
Alex.
this is all fine because
I came to his rescue.
8 he did.
This is the 22nd. So Skylar
eight
is in for
days
8
later.
days. He holds that thing for a week.
I'm like, I will be getting him back.
Yeah.
And I will make him lose.
Yeah.
This tag.
Skylar was defeated at this point, and then
Yeah, and so I'm like, I'm just gonna hold it because I got tagged so much this season. So I'm just like, I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it for 8 days, and so maybe it'll put them all on edge and stuff. And I'm like, I'm gonna get Alex because he deserves to lose.
It was so funny.
and I was his guardian angel.
He
Nolan betrays their sacred
Yep.
trust, sells them out, like gives them like
This is 4:18
practically
p.m.
latitude and longitude coordinates to
Yeah.
Alex. Like he sells this boy
Yeah.
out hard.
This is 4:18 p.m.
the final day.
The final day, and so that means there's what? I'm not doing
4:18.
7 hours left, roughly.
8
A couple
hours.
minutes.
8
Yeah,
hours.
8 hours.
So 7 hours and 45 minutes. Something
Yeah.
like that. I don't know.
8 hours left of tag, and he comes out of work, and I sprint at him, and he's like, "Frick!" And then I said, "I love you, buddy." And I give him a bear hug, and he's like,
So he'd been talking to me all day and was like, honestly, I'm not even really scared anymore. I think Skylar gave up. He's just gonna hold.
"That's
it.
why I
And
did
was
that.
That was the only.
That's the
day-
only reason I
It was
did
the
that."
only day he wasn't on guard coming out. He said because he
Yep.
was so confident that he was safe, and I was like,
Yep.
"It's cool that you're confident,
Yeah.
but it's the final day. Always be." And he goes, "Yeah, I know." And I was like, "No. You should have known. It's too late for that now. You got tagged.
Yeah.
Goofy."
Yeah.
And so then
And
I'm
he
not gonna lie,
couldn't
he was
get
pretty
anybody.
salty. He was pretty salty like that whole week.
he didn't.
Rightfully so though.
He was mad because he was angry that you didn't tag anybody. He was like, "Come on, man!" And then eventually he kind of was like, "I guess he's not going to tag anyone."
Yeah.
And he didn't know.
And during this
He didn't
whole
know
time,
Nolan.
I'm not messaging in the tag group. I want it to seem that I'm done with tag, and I will take the loss.
To be fair, I think in a little bit you
I
were.
was
think you
very
were.
mad.
I think
I was
you
very
were done
angry.
with
I
tag.
brought him out of the
I think
trenches.
I think you were done.
I
with
was
tag.
very angry.
I did this. I literally texted him like the whole day. Like, I think when I woke up, I texted him like once I got to work, I was like, "Are you really just gonna roll over like this?"
What's hilarious is I had been planning with him that day as well about
Yeah.
tagging you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that out. Like, I don't know how I found it out, but I don't know how. But
think I
I
told
found
You were
it
like,
out.
dude.
you text me and you're like, don't do it. You're
Oh,
like,
yeah,
don't
something
tag me.
like that, yeah. And I was like,
wait, no.
And then
Yeah, because I was like, I just have to get rid of it because I know that you could get rid of it pretty easily.
Yeah.
Or Alex, pretty much. That's about it. And I settled for my boy, for Alan.
You got, and then he spent every bit of those 8 hours left trying to tag.
Yes, he did.
So I felt bad. I helped him out. I gave him a helping hand. I set him up to tag Nolan, Jackson, and Roman. Oh, no, not Roman. Just Nolan and Jackson. He had, I think, 2 or 3 different chances at Nolan. He got baited.
Yeah.
So he tried to tag Nolan at first to get back at him before church. Wasn't able to do it. So I was like, hey, I'll sneak you out. Basically, Jackson, I basically was like, hey, I'll try to sneak you into Jackson's car or Roman's car. Jackson left his car unlocked. I get him into Jackson's car. Sneak him in there. Put him in the backseat, cover him up. Okay? I set this man up golden-like. Okay? Jackson leaves early thinking he's sneaky. He's going to beat Alex.
Yeah.
Hops in his car. It's like, the time man's at 8:30.
Yeah.
It's like 8:20.
Yeah.
He sits on his phone. He has to be at Urshan at like a certain time for practice.
Yeah.
And right before he leaves, he goes, smells like cologne.
Mm.
What the frick? Looks back, sees Alex.
Yeah.
Now, what's funny is if
Why-
Jackson would have left immediately, he would
Yeah.
have screwed. Because Alex could have just held on to him. And
Yeah.
Because like,
I don't know why you didn't
what's
do
Jackson
that.
going to do? Like, stop driving? No.
I don't know why you didn't do that.
So
I would have rode with him to Urshan. As soon as
Alex
you leave
basically-
the
Alex
parking
got,
lot.
Alex got
free.
and got out of the car instead of just being like, no, I'm staying here until you get it. He could have stuck Jackson there then. He didn't. So he texted me. He's like, I fricked it up. And I was like, dang it. So then I broker a deal between him and Niall. He was going to give up 100 Benjis, 100 big ones, to pay off Niall.
I know. Niall
Dude.
told me.
So immediately, did he tell you immediately? Or
No. At first he was gonna. At first he tried to bait. He tried to get Nina, and Nina texted me instantly. Was like, "Hey, Alex is gonna pay me $100." I was like, "Take it." I was like,
Yeah.
"Take it," and then like make sure like you get the money before you give him the information, or like somewhere. And then he also told Niall, and Niall called me. So
as soon as that happened,
I knew all.
They
this
both
was-
were like, yeah, we're not going to tell him.
Yeah, I knew all this was gonna happen. So I was like, okay, do it, cause I don't know how I described it, but I was like, basically just tell them I'm at home, but I'll just be at school. So you'll let them in that you can let him in the house, and he'll give you the $100, and I just won't be there. So I mean, you'll hold up your side of the deal. I just won't be there. And then
So valid.
like my sister asked my dad if she could let Alex into the house, and my dad was like, no, you can't do that. And
Got
then
him.
she also told him about the $100. So she was like, well, my dad was like, you can't take $100. The kid's already been through it. not like pity at him, but just
from
more
Alex's
like,
perspective, Nina was just being nice and be like, you don't need to pay me. I'll sell him out for free.
Dude.
And so basically, anyway, Alex spends the rest of the night waiting at Nolan's house till midnight
Yeah.
to
my
no
mom
avail.
helps me out.
To no avail.
Dude.
He ended the night at
Yeah.
tragedy.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. And that is our
Yeah.
tag
You're
team.
out
Well,
of time.
that's the tag season, and sorry this is a little bit longer, but I hope you enjoy.
It's like more like our normal episodes, actually.
so true. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
I hope you enjoyed.
Hope you enjoyed.
We're
That is
back.
the cap
We are back.
off of 2020.
That is our 2020 year. Next episode, we will be talking about 2023 plans going forward and our usual buffoonery.
Shenanigans.
Our usual clownery.
Maybe some cameos coming shortly. There's been a lot that has happened already in 2023.
Yeah. A lot of stuff has gone
Lot
down
of
with,
stuff.
with your boys.
With
Heartbreak,
you'll hear.
love.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's awesome. It's a lot of drama. Tune in next time
Nobody knows show.
on
I'm
the
chewing on a bottle cap right now.
Nobody
That's why my voice sounds
Knows
weird.
show.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Um,
like I said earlier, interact with the socials. Vote on the merch. We'll put some stuff out, but get it going. All
yeah.
of you. I'm talking about you, Daniel, you, Ben, you, Alex,
Do it.
Davion,
do it.
Kinsey, anyone that's listening to this. Get
Please.
on it.
We want to hear your
Now.
feedback, and we want to know how to make it more enjoyable for everybody.
Yeah. Noah, I know you listen sometimes.
So,
Noah.
don't have a good day. Have a great day.
You frick, Nolan.
Nolan, you suck.
Sorry.
I literally hate you.
Have a
No,
great
shut